And to all the Latino content creators who consciously chose to say nothing until they were pressured to do so, like Leo Gonzalez right here, I get it. Your money is more important.
Forcing Latino creators to speak out against ICE and against the administration is weird. I'm sorry, but like somebody had to say it. Like trying to bully someone into speaking out is weird, because then they're only speaking out because you are threatening to cancel them. And then it's not even a genuine, like they don't genuinely care. I feel like, to be honest, speaking out costs money. When people speak out about social justice issues, it creates division, right? Because at the end of the day, everything's about business. And brands do not want to work with someone that is creating a division in their audience.
Latino influencers are saying they are sitting this one out when it comes to advocating for their community because they want to work with American brands. And American brands don't want to work with someone who has controversies. If y'all thought it was so creepy how they kept on calling out black people, not calling for the Asians and not calling for the whites, them themselves, they're calling each other out that, yo, before we call black people, let's call our own, the ones that look like us. And the influencers are saying, before you call us out to help our community, to raise a voice for our community, we are telling you the same people in our community, you see, we are kind of like a little bit above you guys. We are influencers, we have numbers, and we're kind of like famous, and we still want to get these brand deals in America. So unfortunately, we're just gonna let our people be treated like shit, be dragged on the streets and be deported. We're not gonna use our voices or our numbers at all, because like, you don't want to lose that check. But like, if it comes to let's call for people of color to help us, we will say, oh, people of color, we call upon you to be with us. Yeah. But ICE raids, what you're doing is wrong. These are my people. Don't do this to them. This is the history of Latinos in America. No. Latino influencers are not falling for that. They don't want to do it. They actually don't care. They are sitting this one out because they fast want to bag the check.
I understand. Couldn't do nothing until you're pressured by the general public. And what do? You post a video with text on it and not even your face. You couldn't show your filthy fucking face to speak out for your people. Tag the other Latino content creators. I already blocked this idiot right here. They have a platform and consciously chose not to exercise it. They do not deserve our views. They do not deserve our praise.
Because then they're only speaking out because you are threatening to cancel them. And then it's not even a genuine, like they don't genuinely care. I feel like, to be honest, speaking out costs money. When people speak out about social justice issues, it creates division, right? Because at the end of the day, everything's about business. And brands do not want to work with someone that is creating a division in their audience. They rather work with someone that is neutral on everything. And some people rather have that. And I get it. I freaking get it, okay? Because ever since I started talking about this stuff, my brand deals have tanked, okay? So I get it. I really do. I'm going to be honest. I really freaking do. But I am Mexican. And my mom came here as an immigrant, so I feel like I'm very close to this issue. And just in general, like, it's really hard for me to see things that are going wrong and not speak out against them. Even if they don't directly actually affect me, I'm always going to speak out. Like, that's just the kind of person I am. However, not everybody's like that. So pressuring someone to speak out about something that only because they are in fear of getting canceled is weird. I don't know. I feel like you should just let people be who they are. And, you know, if you choose to support them, you do. And if you don't, then you don't. But I don't know, like, forcing people's hands on these kind of issues is just a waste of time. Like, there are bigger battles that need to be fought. And I don't know. That's just me. I think it's weird.
Ay, 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 por Dios, yo voy a votar por Donald Trump.
before you make a video trying to demonize black folks for saying they're not doing shit because things were done when it mattered in that voting booth in November, I want you to make a video and I want you to call out Latinos for Trump. And I want you to call out Mexicans for Trump. And I want you to call out Cubans for Trump. And I want you to rally everybody else who voted for their own demise while me and mine was in the booth. Call them out. Don't worry about us. We're well aware that this is affecting us, which is so funny because the last 6 months he's been doing everything to target black folks and they can't seem to figure out why we haven't wowed out yet. That's what's real. Y'all quick to want somebody to come out to the front lines for y'all, but when was the last time you saw what was happening that directly affects us and y'all was like, you know what? We in there.
Let's do it. Latino for Trump. I will vote. Yeah, for Donald Trump.
Activist Helen Villalonga begged for compassion.
¿Qué le hicimos, Donald Trump?
What did we do to you, Donald Trump, to deserve this? Many of my people believed in you.
I'm worried because of the situation that me, my dad, and my mom have where we don't have papers yet.
Javier, did you support Donald Trump?
Sí, yo hubiese tenido ciudadanía.
If I was a U.S. citizen, I would have voted for Donald Trump.
Ide lived for 6 years in the U.S., and although she tried to become a legal resident, she was placed into deportation proceedings after missing an immigration hearing in 2019. In late April, at what she thought was a routine appointment with immigration officials, she says they told her she was being deported and to have her husband come get their daughter.
She has been doing a lot to, do good here. She studied for the CNA exam and she works caring for elderly people.
Carlos became a U.S. citizen before they met. In 2023, she applied for a green card because she was now married to a citizen. But she got a call Monday saying to come into the Tampa office the next day.
A lot of people even told me not to go to the appointment because they would leave her detained. But because we want to do the things right, the way that we're supposed to, we went.
She was taken into custody. Yesterday, she was sent back to Havana on a plane with other Cubans with the same status.
I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump.
I can't believe that people are actually saying that they're coming for black people next. That Latinos are saying, well, if you don't help us, they're coming for you next. I can't believe that. I think that that's a psyop. But be that as it may, even if it's not a psyop, and everyone is rightfully saying, black people are rightfully saying, they're not coming for us next. They came for us first. They're not coming for us next. We are current. That's right. But if that's not a psyop, if Latinos are actually saying that to black people online, it has to mean that you didn't believe us and still don't. You don't believe us when we told our stories and said everything that was happening to us and all the racism that we faced and all the things that we've been through in this country. You didn't believe us. You thought we were exaggerating. You thought we were lying. Why would we make that up? I don't know. But that's the only thing that I can glean from this situation is that you did not believe us when we told you what these people were doing to us in this country. You did not believe us. You trusted them over us. Look how far that got you.
And so Latinos who voted for Trump because you have papers and you're safe and you're okay and you're good, let's not forget that the only reason that you have those papers is because at some point, someone in your bloodline came to this country illegally and got them.
Latinos for Trump is probably one of the most embarrassing things that you could be. And I know if they find this video, they're going to be in the comment section. Capital letters Trump, American flag emoji, eagle emoji, like it never fails. But they don't like you. They don't like you. You think they do. And I know that something happened in your childhood, right? That, made this entire self-hatred journey begin, right? Maybe you were embarrassed your parents were speaking Spanish. A little kid on the playground said something to you and it completely changed something within yourself. And okay, but how embarrassing. They're never going to welcome you. No matter how many times you say that you love that person that's sitting in that office, they still think of you in a certain way. And although I find this entire thing disgusting, right, and completely inhumane, There's a part of me, a small part, that hopes a Latino for Trump is taken, detained, put in a jail cell, mistreated. And I know that sounds awful, but it's the fun and find out. You know what I mean?